This is Richard with Alpha Environmental Services. This afternoon we're at 8024 Northeast Oregon Street for a sewer scope. Today is August 29th, year of our Lord 2017. We are in the basement. This is a 4-inch clean out. We've already scoped this once, but I've cleaned the lens. We're going to go back down again. We're into the Y here. We'll then zero out. And push down. So we're going to go about 8 feet or so through this cast iron pipe, and then we're going to go in from the 4-inch cast to, so it's about 9 feet, and now this is 6-inch concrete. This is in 3-foot sections. We're going to push down here. We're doing it without the water on at this point. One is it's been moving fairly easily, and two, when we get down to the point where it won't push anymore, we want to be able to see a little more as to why it won't. Now you can see that the concrete is rough, that's why the camera's bouncing. It's got some wear since it was installed in 1943, that's why we have exposed aggregate. You can see the joints, and so by looking at the joints, you don't see any roots coming in, but you're always wondering, is a little water seeping out? So anyway, they're about every 3 feet. We keep going. We're at 34 feet. We've got, you can see something coming above there, but that's, it doesn't appear to be in the joint, so it's most likely either dental floss or spider webs. So keep going, 37 feet. So we've got a joint right there. We're 38 feet. And right here, we just hit right into that concrete there. We can't get a good enough view to see exactly why this is, but this is, it looks like we're making a bend, or, we went past it. Yay. And so we're past that, and we're getting ready to take the next one. We're going to go silent here. We're going to pause. If I get past it, I'll let you know. Okay, so we're actually over whatever it was that holds you back at 40 feet. I'm now 2 feet further at 42, again stopped. So I'm going to flush and see if that helps. I'm going to shut her down at this point. Again, we're going to pause and turn off water. See what happens when it looks like when we turn off the water here. All right, resume our recording here. So, in short explanation here, we were stuck at 40 feet. And now we're essentially stuck at 42 feet. See, the camera's essentially not moving. Whereas this doesn't look, I can't explain exactly what we've got here, but we're going through a series of bends. If you look over to the right, you'd see we'd want to go through some more bends. Be careful here. And try to push down. I dare not pull it back too far, or else it won't be able to go. But there's a series of bends here. So we're going to pause again, and I don't think we're going to get any farther, but we'll give it a try. All right, we're essentially at this same point, and we've tried every trick we've got. It's not pulling back, but I wanted to show you something here. One is that the water has drained back. Now, can't quite see it right here, but this should be full of water there, but it has subsided. That usually means you've got a leak. So let's pull back past that other point that was giving us a problem. So they're only a couple feet apart, so we know they're not going to be that much far distant or far from. Okay, so here, see right here? This is where we were before that we couldn't get past. And I won't be able to get past it again, really. But notice that there's quite a gap right there, and there is no water in it. So I'm actually going to pause right here, hold it right here, run some water, and then we'll stop the water and see where it goes. I flushed the toilet, and we're waiting momentarily for the water to get here. There we've got water. We'll let it run. I'll pause. Okay, so the water is slowing down at this point. Let's wait a little more, see what happens. So the water has slowed. It's still going over the joint and through to the other side. We'll give it a little bit more moment, see what happens. All right, so we waited a little bit here, and the water has subsided. It's hard to see exactly because you can't get the camera to point exactly where you want it. We are holding a little bit of water at this point, but what we appear to have here is some bad joints. That's why we're not having a nice smooth transition. It's holding a little bit of water at this point, but it doesn't hold forever. Give it 5 minutes and you'll see that the water has disappeared. This is Richard with Alpha Environmental Services again. So here we are at about 40 feet, and that is completely drained out now. So it is not watertight. The water in this, we don't even want to call it a joint, but that's what this was supposed to be. This is supposed to be a closed joint right here, and it's got a leak. So we're going to report this as a problem, along with the other stuff 2 feet down the line. So at this point, we're going to go silent and pull back. There's the cast to concrete transition. That at 4 feet and on to your right. That's most likely the laundry intersecting. Laundry, yes.